Good morning. It's me, Nancy, today. Well, guess what I'm doing today? I am hauling Christmas trees home. I went all over town. Not all over, but I think I have 10 trees. Christmas trees get put out on the roadside today. Or beginning today. I guess they pick them up with the regular garbage every day, so I don't have to get them all today. I thought I was going to have to make like 20 trips to town today to get them. Well, not 20. Anyway, I have 10 on right now and I have 19 at home. So one more load and I will be at my goal of 60 trees. No, that's not right. 30 trees. So anyway, I have to do a few more loads, 3 more loads to get to 60 or 4 or 5. Anyway, it depends how big they are. It's kind of hard getting them to stay in place. Like, I would like to stand them all up and tie them on, but they'll fall down. So how do you do that? Maybe you take a rope and tie to each tree and then tie them up. Anyway, so I have to go very slow. A little about 30 miles an hour or something. I had to stop at a store and get some straps, but I shouldn't have gone to that store. I should have gone to the dollar store. I think the dollar store has straps that are just as good. And they're like $2.50. Why did I pay whatever the price was for 4 straps? And it turned out that 2 of the straps were not winch straps with hooks. They had this little rectangular piece of metal, and you slide the strap through the metal. I guess you have to pinch it. But when you stop pinching it, it goes backwards. So then I thought, well, maybe I have to pull it the other direction. I think I did try and put the other direction. I don't think it worked either. But now I'm not sure. Anyway, I ended up tying a knot, so it couldn't undo. Knots are hard to undo with straps. But it is what it is. Anyway, we got 4 inches of snow last night. And so there's a lot of snow out here. The plows have been through once, but, well, I don't know how many times the plows have been through. But the roads are not so great. Okay. There you go. This is great. Did I tell you what I'm going to do with the Christmas trees? Well, I'm going to shelter myself from the wind. I'm going to put them along the edge of the deck where the deck is on the ground, or I could stand them on the ground behind the deck, the big ones. And then the small ones I'm using to block the wind as it goes in a straight line. I'm making it go in this side, that side, this side, that side, you know? I'm breaking the wind. I've only broken it on one side of the house. And I have to get them all tied in place. Because if the snow comes, well, today it's supposed to go up to 0. What is it now? -2. Not bad. Anyway, once it goes up, or maybe it's going to just go to -1. Anyway, if it stays frozen, that's good. If it starts melting, it could freeze my trees in when it turns back to ice after it's finished being mild. It's only going to be mild for a day or something. Boy, weren't those -27s horrible, and the wind chill of -36? But you know, actually it wasn't horrible. It was just cold. It was really hard to heat the house. We ended up using electricity as well as the wood stove. Anyway, it was a lot of cold and a lot of wind, and that's one of the reasons I thought of this. I just don't like to sit outside at all when there's wind. So now I'm going to have sheltered places. All my places are going to be sheltered. Maybe I'll create some new places too. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, and so when I exhaust making the house, I have to keep watching the my trees. I move the mirror upward and then I move it downward. Anyway, it's a very slow area right here, so it's not too much trouble for the people that are on the road beside me. So anyway, what I was going to say is Oh, I'm on a back road. Nobody's on these roads. That's right, nobody at all except that one person that just passed me. I'm trying to make sure I can go slowly and be safe. So, anyway, the birds and the deer, they come up to the top of the hill at Hilltop Deer Cafe, and they eat their food off of the table or off of the floor, whichever. And they have no shelter up there. It's really cold up on top of that hill in the wind. When it's negative 36 wind chill, tell me they don't feel it. Anyway, so I want to give a little bit of windbreak on the hilltop. We have a wonderful view of the pond now. However, those trees did break the wind, and now the wind is much stronger than it's ever been. That's why I'm doing this. So, someone asked me, my daughter, she's very clean, she asked me, what are you going to do with all the dead trees once all the leaves fall off, needles fall off? And I said, then I will put them outside in the woods for the deer and the animals to have shelters. They will create shelters everywhere. Not everywhere. But what I want to do with the ones which are dry and the needles are falling off, there are saplings. You know, saplings under other trees never grow. They stay that same thickness for years and years and years. If you go in your woods, you probably notice that. They just wait, and when an opening becomes available in the trees, they go for it. Let me see if there's anybody coming. Nobody coming. Anyway, so I thought I would tie the Christmas trees right up against these bare sapling trunks. And then instead of there being no I have to go in first gear to get up this hill. Instead of there being no shelter for them, with these tied onto the little saplings, the birds will have a place to hide, even if they're just clear, you know? The birds can hide, and the rabbits and squirrels and all the other animals can hide. We have fishers, you know? Fishers take out everything. And in many places, there isn't much underbrush. So anyway, these will act as underbrush. That is my big plan. Okay, so I'm doing it. This is hard work. The roads are not very good. Let's see what the roads look like. Not that great. Anyway, wish you were here. Maybe you could have tied it on more tightly. All right then. Now, can this guy stop? He's going mighty fast for coming to a stop sign. I just want to make sure he can stop, and then I'll go through. Or stoplight. People nowadays, I don't think they did it when I was young so much, but people come driving up to a stop sign. They look like they're going to go through it. They're just going at full speed, and all of a sudden they're stopped. I don't know how they do it, but I would be afraid that I would go through the stop sign, that something might happen and it's too late to do anything about it. So that's my thing. Anyway, thanks for coming over, spending a little time with me. I haven't spoken to you much lately in here. So Christmas trees for the deck and for the birds and the wildlife. It's gonna be great, and it'll look nicer too, because instead of seeing flat area, you'll have trees at the edges, you know? You have, I mean, at the edges of the deck, you'll have trees that are gonna look lovely and break the wind. So today's the first Monday after Christmas, after January, after Fast Sunday. So what is this? The first Monday, I guess. No, the Monday was January 1st. It was Monday, so this is must be the 7th. January the 7th. Happy birthday, if it's your birthday. I know it is. Someone out there, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Boy, it's so beautiful here. Bye.